This is Record Royale, where we throw two albums into the ring with one another and see which one comes out on top.
Hey!
Hello, boys.
Hello.
What
How
up?
we doing?
What's up?
How my boys doing?
Yeah, good. Real good.
Very well.
How are you?
This is first... Oh, I'm not too bad. Thanks for asking. This is the first time recording on a Saturday since,
Yeah.
first few
Early
episodes,
days.
I think.
Saturday morning.
We've had a bit of a reschedule. Adam, this is your birthday episode,
It
so
is.
happy birthday.
Thanks,
Week or
mate.
so early.
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, nice work. Good
God
stuff,
love ya.
mate.
I'm just going to
Yeah, you've done well.
turn this birthday into a week-long affair now. It starts now.
Birthday week.
Birthday
And
week,
it starts
baby.
right now.
No, it's good. Yeah, because as we mentioned on the show last week, we are going to have Eliza and Kurt from Eliza and the Delusionals on, but we've just swapped the weeks around. So your birthday week is this week. Happy
Yep.
birthday, mate.
Thanks.
Well done. Next week, though, don't stress everyone. Eliza and Kurt will be on the show, and that'll be a fun one.
Don't panic.
I want to start by mentioning, because we keep forgetting to mention it, the totes, the tote bags.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they're on.
We have totes. They're well on. I have a bunch sitting in my room. I don't know. Who has it out of you two? Brad?
I've got them. Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
them. They're so hit us up if you want a tote bag. They're pretty fresh.
Do it for
Once
my
again,
birthday.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. Adams.
We need it.
Adams. Yeah, we got big plans in the
Adam's
works.
birthday tote bonanza.
Yeah. Our sponsors Genius haven't been coming through with the goods. So if you
Don't.
wanna give us a little tote, that'd be a treat. So hit
Yeah.
us up on Instagram at Record Royale for that one. How was the tote run you did the other day? Dropped off a few?
Yeah, it was great.
A great day?
Met
Very
a
fun.
few dogs, which
Yeah?
was good.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was the highlight, to be honest.
Mm.
There was
All the
lots of
dogs.
dogs getting about. So,
That's great.
great day.
Newcastle's.
Yeah.
Great to see that
It
Newcastle's.
was a beautiful day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
A lovely sunny day.
it was
We got to
great.
drink some beers.
Yeah.
That's good. Shout out to Davo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hosted
Dave.
us for a couple home brews.
Yeah, a good friend Dave McLennan basically has a bar in his house now. It's actually quite intimidating. It was
So
intimidating.
nice.
Walked into his
It's like a
lair.
mad scientist. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, try this new one.
David.
Amazing.
How did you try it? How'd they go?
Yeah, they were unreal.
So good.
That's so nice.
Made me feel
What a
very
treat.
unproductive.
Okay, speaking of treat, I got a treat for you today. So this is gonna suck. This is gonna be really shit. But did I ever mention on the podcast that I got a violin?
Nah.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
well,
yes,
I
you
got a
did.
I would have told you. I got one in January, so 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And I've played it, I reckon, 5 times.
Yeah, this
Shit
was
is
your,
so hard.
Was it your New Year's resolution?
Well, I got it a bit after. I got it midway through January, but I was
Right.
like, yeah, this is my 2021 thing. I'm going to learn the violin. It is so hard. But anyway, I'm going to play a track for you. Ready?
Oh,
This is going to be so shit. All right, here we go.
It'll be a pop punk classic on the violin.
yeah.
No, it's not. It's,
Just let us
okay, well,
guess.
I'll play it. What do you get? You're not going to be able to tell what it is.
No, we'll,
Alright, here
we'll
we
have
go.
a go.
I'll stand back a bit in case this breaks everyone's ears. All right.
This is the next segment for next season.
But yeah, you got to play.
Guess
you
the
got to play
song.
Guess the song violin.
And it's Will
Alright.
every week because he's the only one that owns one.
All right, does someone get ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, here we go. Shit. All right, one sec. I can't keep going. You don't know it yet?
It keeps cutting out.
Does it?
Too loud.
Too loud. All right, let me go back.
No.
Getting a vague 2 notes out of that whole run.
Oh god.
Yeah, I swear Zoom tries to turn it down after the first
Zoom's
note.
just going, no.
Yeah.
I think all of our good listeners will hear. I'll play on the guitar so you can
Okay.
actually hear what it was. Oh, I played it wrong.
Oh,
It's the same story. It just cuts out after the first 2 notes.
Well,
like
once
that.
again, it's not for you, it's for the good listeners. I
Okay.
just treated them to a violin masterpiece. It was Bittersweet Symphony.
Nice.
But the thing was, I played it wrong and I don't know how to play it. I was just guessing.
Right.
Also, I suck at violin strumming,
That looks
whatever you
tough.
call it.
That looks
With the bowing.
You need put some thirds on it.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's the
some stickers.
we all buy a strange instrument, and then next season It's just literally, it's Spox and Spax, but it's on weird instruments maybe.
but who's guessing? Is it all just
Everyone
us?
else.
No, we
You want to
take
guess?
it in turns. Well, we
Yeah.
gotta learn a song.
We've all got to have a
and then all
different
gotta
instrument.
play it.
Like we got to pick one.
What would your instrument be?
Tuba.
Good luck fitting that in the house, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it from downstairs.
Go down to the conservatorium
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, I'll go steal one.
Bloody
Probably
oboe.
that one. Yeah, well.
Anyway,
Oh, that's fine.
so sorry about that. everyone.
Anywho,
Yeah, I'm not very good. I need to get some YouTube tutorials up. Actually, if anyone listening can play violin,
send
hit
tabs.
us up. Yeah, let me know how to.
Tabs.
Let me know how to
Ultimateviolin.com.
play. Ultimate violin to ultimate violinist. Yeah, legit though. Hit me up. Tell me how to get good. All right, let's get in the episode. Adam's B-Day week.
Yeah.
Adam's B-Day fortnight, really. We're doing Genesis Owusu, Smiling with No Teeth. Tyler Creator's new album, Call Me If You Get Lost. You're a big fan of Tyler Creator, Adam.
Yep.
Twice you've chosen his recent albums.
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
And I know you're a big fan of Genesis Owusu.
Yeah.
Thought process behind choosing these two?
They're just my two favorite albums of the year so far. And
Yeah.
I thought, bugger it. I really wanted to figure out how to bring either of these on. So I was like, let's just put them together. And I think they have like a few similarities. They're both pretty like, well, at least Genesis is more so, but genreless. They're very like flow into different styles, and they also both like to wear cool suits. So
Yeah. They're also both very conceptual
yeah,
Very
very
fresh.
conceptual. Yeah.
and very, very fresh and
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these albums rocked my socks. Because we did change the order of the episodes, we only had about, 4 days to really
That's all you need.
lock in on these albums. So I think you need a lot more time. But with that said, damn, these albums are pretty good. Let's smash through it. Let's get into the facts. Genesis Owusu from Canberra. He's the brother of Citizen K. Didn't know that. Kieran J. Callanan and Touch Sensitive both play in his band. Also very cool. And Kieran J. Callahan also produced this album alongside Andrew Klippel, who co-runs Owness Records with Genesis Owusu.
Yeah.
Dave Hammer, Harvey Sutherland, Joe Laporta, and Matt Corby also had producing credits on this album, which came out on March 5th, 2021. 5 singles: Don't Need You, Whip Cracker, The Other Black Dog, Gold Chains, and Drown. And it peaked at 27 in Australia. Probably should have got higher.
Should have been higher.
Yeah.
Underrated. Wow.
Yeah, somehow. Maybe it's not underrated. I don't know.
I think
But it's kind of flew under the radar a bit.
I think
Yeah.
it did initially, but now it's like it's on all the top 10 lists in like the US and stuff. So I dare
is it?
say by the end of the year it will be well appreciated, I think.
Yeah, so it should be. Tyler, the Creator, we've mentioned him before on episode 10, I think, maybe 9, I don't know. Early season 1 against Frank Ocean's Channel Orange, we did Igor, a couple of high-scoring albums. Go back and listen to that one. From Los Angeles, or part of LA. This is his 6th studio album, released on June 25th, so only like less than a month ago now, by Columbia Records. We're not going to go into detail of Columbia Records.
You know the drill.
They're the
Again.
biggest Sony affiliate. Produced by Tyler himself with additional production from Jamie XX. Pretty
Whoa,
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. And Jay Forsace. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but he's only 23 years old. He's got credits for Westside Beats, Denzel Curry, and Kenny Beats. So
Cool.
this is a pretty big landing for him though. If he's only 23,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna make some noise. 2 singles so far. I'm sure there'll be more. Lumberjack and What's Your Name. Features from 42 Doug, Young Boy Never Broke Again, Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Wayne, Domo Genesis, another Genesis, Brent Fires, Lil Uzi Vert, and Pharrell Williams. And
Wheezy.
Lemonhead
And Frank.
features uncredited spoken word from Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Pretty cool. Little tie back to our earlier episode. This one peaked at 1 in the US, so 2 number 1 albums in a row for Tyler Creator. 4 in the UK and 2 in Australia. What's the number 1 album in Australia at the moment that beat him? I'll look it up while we get
Delta
into
Goodrem.
Delta
She-
Delta
Goodrem.
Goodrem. Bloody Guy
I swear she
Sebastian.
did.
Is it
Is
T
it?
Swift's
Probably is.
reissue something?
I don't know. Let's look it up for a sec. But let's first get into the elements. Adam, real quick, where does this sit in your Tyler album rankings?
Equal second.
With Igor?
No, Eagles first. Equal
Oh,
second.
equal second, right.
Yeah. I would say with... Why can't I think of the name of it now?
Flower Boy.
Flower Boy, yeah.
Flower
I
Boy.
Yeah.
was thinking Lumberjack for some reason. Just then. That was weird.
That's the
Same
track
thing,
name.
but-
Just
Real quick, I know what album was number one. It was Sour by Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, true, obviously.
Of course.
Not gonna lie, fucking really like that album. Or like most.
I was just
of the
having
album.
listened before.
I reckon it's heaps
Yeah.
good. Anyway, nah, it's good. We'll do it at one point. But yeah, so yeah, peaked at 2. Last week was also 2, and Olivia Rodrigo was also 2 then too. Anyway, back to this album. Call Me If You Get Lost. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense
Yeah.
album from top to bottom.
Mm.
Yeah, I love it. It's such a it's pretty unexpected. It's kind of expected and unexpected at the same time, because I think everyone thought that he'd go deeper into the pop realm after Igor. I think, especially since he had so much success with it, like won a Grammy and everything. But then just to go back to, like, he's kind of going back to like his very early days, I think, as far as like how hard it is.
Sure.
And there's some pretty, like, not gory, but like some grimy, big banging tracks on this.
Definitely.
And
It
some
feels
visuals as well.
Yeah.
Like some,
Yeah.
like some pretty crazy lyrics.
Yeah.
Some like head turning lyrics.
Yeah.
I reckon it's more like it's like a victory lap.
It is, yeah.
It's like he's had all this success,
Yeah. Well,
and now he's just like, fuck it.
that's the whole concept,
He's
really.
pretty
isn't
happy
it?
with life right now. Yeah, for sure. And it's not. He's not really playing a character. I think
No.
it's not like a Flower Boy or the Ego.
Oh, he is a little bit.
He is a little bit.
but that's kind of. I think it's kind of him though.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
is
really-
him.
Yeah.
It's more him than any of the others have been. But I think there's definitely a visual character, like the Tyler Baudelaire, like in all
Yeah.
his videos and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think my downfall for this album is, well, it's not really a downfall, but the side story that he gets going about this girl that he's trying to get to leave her man. I kind of wish that this album was just full, like, just braggadocious, just
Yeah.
like
No micro story.
no micro story. It's just the
Yeah.
whole thing is just a big flex, because the flexing is the best part. It's just
Absolutely.
like, yeah. And I think it's kind of a beautiful, like, full circle sort of moment for him as well.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he goes back to what he was doing before Eagle,
Mm.
but I reckon he like steps up the album like concept even more.
Yeah.
On this album.
Yeah.
So like he's progressed that way, but also gone back to what he was doing before a lot more. Which
Yeah.
is sick.
Yeah.
So I love that shit. Like the coherency on both these albums. It's just these are albums.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh, big
they're-
time.
They're albums. It's so good.
Yeah,
to
they're
listen to.
definitely yeah.
The
It's
album.
yeah. Well, they definitely
You know what I
both
mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
they both like represent their personalities really well. Tyler's album is like I think this is his most honest album for sure. I would
Yeah,
say
that's what I mean. Yeah, he's not playing. I don't think he's playing any sort of character.
not as much.
I've seen a couple of his tweets. He's just like, "This is 100% my reality right
Yeah.
now." Like,
which is cool to hear.
yeah.
Um,
And he tweeted how he wanted to do like a mixtape with DJ Drama, and he finally got that.
yeah,
Mm.
I thought
Which is
they would be a little
crazy.
bit my first listen when it first came out, I thought it was a bit much, but now I actually just love it. Makes you smile so much.
yeah. I think it's because it's
So-
kind of tongue in cheek as well.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's funny. Yeah,
It's hilarious. It's a really funny
Exactly.
album. Some of the lines on this album are hilarious.
yeah.
Wash my hands
Sure.
while I piss. It's like,
Yeah. I respect myself too much.
yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh, I
Wash my
laughed so
hands.
hard when I heard that. But yeah, it's just another really well put together album, and all the guests on this.
Yeah.
I think they need to get a mention. Just
What's everyone's favorite feature?
it's
I kind of like the Lil Wayne.
yeah, it's tied between
I
Lil
love
Wayne.
it. It's like it's so funny to
Young
hear
Boy
him on
NBA.
like a beat like that. I think it's so good.
Yeah.
There's no 808s or anything. It's just like some weird jazz sample.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's going ham on it.
and he
so
goes
funny.
crazy. Yeah, some
Yeah.
of his lines are nuts.
Underneath my coat, that's a deal.
Yeah.
Both the albums kind of do that with like the guests. Not that Genesis has that many guests.
Well, they're kind of on every song.
Yeah, and they're like the ones that are on it. They're not what they normally do. Like Kieran J. Callahan's song, the one he's on. It's like it
Drown,
sounds like a
yeah.
Jimmy Barnes track.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought it sounded like.
That might be in my head because I saw Jimmy Barnes had an album out this
Yeah.
week.
And
What's the
last
song
week,
that's-
whenever.
And you know that Jimmy Barnes and Kieran J. Carlin have that song
Yeah,
together.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it did sound like that though.
No,
Yeah.
it sounded like "Don't change a thing." For
Oh
me."
yeah.
Was that? Is that NXS?
Nah. Yeah, it is NXS. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Is
what I
it?
got.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah,
it's
it is.
early
It is
NXS.
No,
yeah.
it
It
is.
is
It's like their
NXS,
first single, I think.
Yeah.
Don't change. There you go. 992.
Kieran J.
Shabu
Carlin's
Shabua.
guitar work on this album.
So sick.
Which
So
shouldn't be the
so
first thing
good.
to talk about because Genesis is crazy, but it's nuts and it's so unique. I think, and it just really
Right.
helps like make it only like flutters in and out sort of in a few of the songs, but it's so beautiful. I reckon.
It's so good.
Mm.
Like it's so genreless, as you said before. There's so many. There's like punk elements,
Yeah.
soul, funk.
That's the funnest
psychedelic
part of it.
funk.
But I
Yeah,
think
it's
the
so good.
best thing about this album is that even though that it just travels through all these different styles, and it doesn't really like even in each song it doesn't stick to one style. It's just kind of like whatever. The whole thing still feels like it's still just Genesis Owusu. Like you don't go. I know like a lot of people have just been trying to. I feel like every article about Genesis Owusu is just about how he sounds like this person and sounds like that person, but I feel like
no way.
no, I think that he's
Yeah.
just his own.
I'll say that the first track's very like
Very Death Grips.
very
Yeah.
Death Grips. So
Yeah.
that was my only miss for me. I think.
I don't
And
know.
it's kind of opened up the album. It was a bit weird. I don't know
I'm
compared to
now
everything
into
else. Yeah.
it. I thought that initially, but now I'm really into it. I really like the hook on it.
I really like it, but I agree it is definitely like the most.
That
It doesn't sound like the rest of the album.
yeah. I think it's cool,
It's sick though, yeah.
and I think I liked it because when I saw him live, like obviously they opened up with that, and it really like it was
That's
all
cool.
dark and there were just red lights going everywhere, and it was pretty scary, and it just like set everything. It really like it set the tone for the show. So then when I saw that, I was like, okay, I think I get it a bit more now.
You said that was one of the sickest shows you've been to, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you just play this album like back to front?
Well, no, he's got so many other hits as well, like off his like EP and stuff. So it was just it was pretty much the whole album, and then a few others. But it was so good. It was like the best. Like it was low budget, as in like it wasn't anything too crazy, like lighting and then a few props. But it just felt like you're at like a big theatrical stadium show almost. It was just so entertaining. So
That's
it was
sick.
unreal.
I like what you said. He could. Oh, maybe you didn't say it, but you said he's going to be huge. But he could be like, a generation-definingly huge.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely. And I feel like this is one of the first times I've thought that about an Australian artist.
musician.
Like I didn't even think this when Tame Impala were doing stuff initially, and obviously they did become that. But it's one of the first times I've listened to an Australian album and gone, "Oh my god, this is like the start of an iconic career." It feels like.
For sure.
Yeah.
You could really like I reckon like it's so good for it's because his first album. It's so like versatile.
Yeah,
And that's like its biggest strength. But like I think he's done the right thing by doing that because now he's been like creative as possible.
to start.
And now he can like potentially discover which direct route he wants to take.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Mm.
Like
Rather
it's good
than
to get
starting
everything out of the
safe
table.
first.
He's like, exactly.
then- and then doing his experimental 1 second and people not liking it. You start
Exactly.
from this start. Yeah. You can
Big
kind of go
crazy
any
start.
direction you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he can hone in on what he really liked. I think.
Mm.
How
I
good are
really-
the spoken word parts on the album?
Yeah.
Like when he's like,
He's
what's
fun.
the one? The one about the Oscar. He's like, we don't want an Emmy. We want an
Yeah.
Oscar, baby.
Yeah,
So-
I love all that. I think it's it's just a very courageous thing to do. I think for a young man, first album, this just like oozes charisma. I think this album,
So much, yeah. And the groove hits so hard as well.
yeah, and everything
Albums
feels
feel
like
different.
nothing feels cheesy. I don't think to me, it just all feels like very cool,
Yeah.
super catchy. Yeah, it's just
Both these albums have the three things that I speak about in like every single episode. It's like unpredictability, cohesion, and then just like heaps good hooks. Like both of them. I would say I prefer the hooks on the Genesis Owusu album more actually.
yeah. Well, I think
but-
there's just more hooks on it. I think
Yeah, but
Tyler's
they're
is
both
just bars.
so unpredictable and
Bit
so
more,
they run so well.
It does run really well. Well, both albums have
Both
really
albums.
good flow.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
And I think both albums do a really good job of when they go into those different styles, they kind of are clustered in like little bits. So you have like I guess what Genesis Owusu is most known for the first half of the album. And like as you like sort of like poppier, funkier sort of stuff, and then as you get to the end or in the middle, you've got those really weird like punk, like Whip Cracker and Black Dogs that are just like punk songs they sound like. And then
so sick.
yeah, and then as you get to the end, you've just got like these big like Stevie Wonder-esque ballads but they all fit together, which I really like. It's in acts, and I think Tyler's album's like that as well a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm.
Well
Yeah, I haven't
said.
thought about that. In acts, yeah.
Mm.
That's sick. Should we get into segments?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's kick it off with Get Inked. That's right. We're making tattoo designs from these albums. Adam, birthday week,
Birthday boy.
birthday fortnight, birthday
Hit
month. You can go first.
All right. Well, for Tyler, I was thinking just from Corso, they're talking about getting a boat a lot. And I was thinking maybe just like a side profile of like a speedboat, and it's Tyler Baudelaire on the front, and then on the back is like Igor Tyler skiing in his pink suit.
Whoa. You get like
That's
the
nice.
flower boy with like the flower
Yeah, he
of
could
his
be
head
maybe
from the
sitting
cover
in there as
on
well.
there as well.
Just like all
You
the
do all of
characters.
Like the cherry bomb one.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Tyler's driving Tyler around.
Yeah. And then for Genesis, the line "Every day's a holiday if you can't tell the time." I can't remember what song that's from now. It's just one of those spoken word ones. Anyway, I'll find that track name later. I forgot to write it down. But I was thinking just a calendar, and the top is just like a Genesis sitting on a beach in like a little beach chair, maybe a little like pina colada or something.
Yeah.
And then under it, instead of like having boxes, it's just one big box, and it says "Every day's a holiday if you can't tell the time." And
Nice.
maybe in hang
It's
on.
from Waiting on You, by the way.
Oh, is it waiting on you?
Yeah.
Hang on. 2 seconds. I'll show you the writing, because I have a Genesis Owusu tote here.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes.
Let's see how this one matches up to
If
the
you can
record
see
Royale
it.
totes. I bet you we won't be able to see it.
See that
yeah,
top
yeah,
writing?
Yeah.
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 That's kind of what he's used for like all his promotions, so it's pretty nice.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice, man.
Bradley, you can go.
Okay, so I kind of haven't finished the Tyler one. It's from Hot Wind Blows. It's DJ Drama saying, "We on the yacht. Young lady just fed me vanilla French ice cream. We all got our toes out too." So, so Tyler has
Funny line.
this collaboration with, I think it's called Jenny's Ice Cream, and he has his own ice cream flavors.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah. So wait, is it Jenny's? I think Jenny's. I don't know. Yeah. But I was thinking, yeah, like that's where I get a bit unstuck here. I'll take your idea out, Adam, with all the different types of Tylers.
Yeah.
Maybe each ice cream flavor has a different face,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they're like each one's on each toe or something as a tattoo.
What?
This is more like an ad. This is more like a commercial than a tattoo. I
is.
think it's
Yeah.
Ah,
maybe that's the next segment for next season. We make
toe tats.
Jenny's ice cream. Here's
Jenny's
the
ice cream.
flavour with Tyler Creator.
Yeah.
Electric orange with a bolt of blue.
yeah.
Ooh.
It's called Pluto Blue.
Well, that's sorry, it's a collaboration with Golf Lafleur, which is his
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, Okay,
Cool.
for the Genesis Owusu one, from the other Black Dog, and I switched myself to plastic. Don't know how to change back. I just thought of like a Genesis Owusu action figure,
Oh, yeah.
like a action man, but it's like Genesis Owusu, or like a wrestler, WWE wrestler, but he's got like the red suit on with all the chains and the grill and
That'd be
whatnot,
sick.
just as a tattoo.
That'd be nice.
Kind of like
Check this one
how
out.
Travis
Check
Scott
this
did
one
his
out,
like
boys.
little.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like
There's-
that.
There's
Yeah.
Edge. WWE.
That'd be
That
cool.
edge.
Shout out to Edge. Yeah, that's sick,
you're
Brad.
up.
I like that.
Thank you.
Get ready for these. So from Waiting on You as well, for Genesis Owusu, the line, "I can be your king, can be the one you give your crown, baby." So it's just like a drawing of a king and queen chess pieces from chess with just like the album title written underneath it. I think that'd be kind of nice.
That's actually
King,
nice.
queen, smiling with no teeth. And then from Tyler, all right, get ready for this shit. So the album name, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Tyler, the Creator, at like a Video Easy or a Blockbuster, I don't know, player's choice, with a DVD in one hand and his phone up to his ear in the other, and the DVD he has in his hand is, you guessed it, Lost Season 1. So he's just got lost and he's making a call.
And he's got it. He got lost.
I see your thought
lost.
process there. Yeah.
He got lost.
Call me if you get lost.
I've got
And
lost.
I've got lost.
Bringing the boys.
I've got lost. Call Me If You Get Lost, brackets, Season 1.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
actually pretty good.
That's really funny.
I'll
I
give you
like that.
Yeah.
yeah. Cheers.
Give you
Cheers.
the benefit of the doubt there.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's each funny.
Call Me If You Get Lost. All right, let's do the ad. All right. Favorite song, one from each album. Adam.
Ooh.
Ooh, a little bit of the
baby.
bubbly.
For Genesis, I'll probably go Whip Cracker, I think.
Yeah.
That song.
Just love how hard Whip Cracker goes, and it's kind of got that was actually one of the singles that came out beforehand, but it's just when it hits that midway point and then just goes into that massive jam. I think that song is just as hectic. It just kind of really perfectly encapsulates Genesis a little bit. Just like frantic, bit of everything, very free sounding. Doesn't sound like he's held by anything, I don't think. But shout outs to No Looking Back as well. Beautiful song.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then Tyler, I'll go Hot Wind Blows, actually.
Yeah.
I've been getting into this track. Initially I think it was Sugar, but I think Hot Wind Blows now. It's just so hard.
So
It's got some beautiful imagery in there. Yeah. It's great.
I really like that song.
Yeah,
That was
so
definitely
good.
one of my top few.
it's funny.
Brad?
I'm gonna go down. Sorry, is it drown or down?
Drown.
Sorry.
No, it's
Drown.
Drown. My bad. I got down here. My bad.
Typo.
But I like that kind of like modern take on like an Australian rock song
Yeah.
kind of thing, and like the hook, like the breaky switchy bit, kind of sounds like it's like a King Giz sort of style,
Yeah.
where like
Yeah, it
the
does.
lead
Yeah.
gat and the vocal like playing the same thing over
Yeah,
just
it's
like
cool.
a fat driving beat. Reminded me, like a rattlesnake sort of thing. I thought that I was like, what is this combo? It was
Yeah.
They do
it's
that.
crazy.
He does that in Don't Need You as well. The chorus is like,
Oh, yeah.
wait, do, do, do,
Holy
do.
track.
Yeah.
And
by the way.
the
Let's
lead
talk
plays
about
that. That's
yeah.
Anyway.
that. Yeah, I'll go through mine. Oh, have you done your Tyler one? Yeah.
No.
No. What is it?
I don't know. I like Rise. I reckon Rise is sick. Including, if I had to do Rise, I'd have to put the Mama Talk in as well because they like go hand in hand. They
Yeah.
set it up. But I might go. What's your name?
Great
Yeah.
track.
The young boy NBA. He goes. Has such a funny He sings so good. He sounds like Lil Boat kind of.
It's so good.
He's like,
Fucking-
oh, it makes me want to cry. Enjoy.
it's a
Yeah.
feature of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just singing. He's hardly rapping. So good.
So good.
Yeah, get that.
I said during the week when we first started listening, I was like 7 songs in. I was like, fuck, this album's so good. I like this album because my favorite song was Waiting on Ya. I think maybe the longest song in the album.
Yeah.
5 minutes 44.
Wow.
Usually I don't pick the long songs, but that song is just so good.
It is
like
really
every
good.
song is really cool, but this song, it's like so jazzy and funky.
Yeah.
One of the lines I actually had written down here. One of the spoken word lines: "Save money on sunglasses by forever staying in the shade."
Yeah.
So good,
So good.
so good.
I love the
and then-
bass on that song.
Yeah.
The
Heaps clicky.
yeah, it's so good.
Do, do, do. It's just so good. That deep register he's in. It's just
Yeah.
so damn smooth.
It is
I
really
got
smooth.
Corso for Tyler Creator. Really like
Yeah.
the first
Great
song,
track.
but you could tell that coming out of the opening minute of Sir Baudelaire, that the second track was going to be pretty crazy, and it was. Just a
Yeah.
big
How
energy
good is
builder.
this, like the second
So
drop?
hard.
Where he's like, I might need to load up another clip. Yeah, it goes even harder. So good.
So good.
Yeah, so
Oh,
there,
that's the clip. That's
there,
it.
mine. Some pretty tasty tracks in there.
Yeah.
Check out the playlist. See how many songs the playlist.
I
have
thought
now.
someone would say Sugar.
Mm.
I should
Good
have said
song.
sugar.
Can only pick one though, can't we?
I can't. Yep.
There's 348 songs in the Record Royale ads. So yeah, if you want to go to that playlist, the Record Royale ads on Spotify. Let's do band name generator. Alright, we spoke off air, but these could be pretty shit this week, guys. So
Yeah.
just after my violin, you're going to get dished with another bunch of shit band names. Alright, Adam, what's yours? Let's see if we ordered the same one.
This is so silly and crap. Mine's called Hot Wind Blows.
Okay.
Okay, didn't do
It's a
the same.
two-piece fart band. They are from Dungog. There are a couple well-known songs with hand farts and the occasional actual fart. However, they are really risky. That's all I've got written down.
Wow. That's so good.
Wait, Dungog is getting such a shout out on this
It
segment.
is such a funny name for it down.
Hot Wind Blows.
That's so good.
Especially
The
for a
fart
fart
band.
band. Anyway. There
That's
you
got to
go.
be the most short and simple one yet.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I love it. Brad?
I've got Smiling with No Teeth as the band. This is trash. I couldn't think of anything. So, as per, just turned it into some sort of Simpsons thing. So, it's like the supergroup from the Springfield Retirement Castle. Featuring Abe Simpson, Jasper playing the paddle. That's a paddling. Hans Moleman. And the old Jewish guy who, I forget, I don't even know his name. He like gets his pants down that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all wear gold grills on their dentures because they don't have they have dentures. Wear chains. They have hits such as Moon Pie, Ouch My Groin, and French Fries? Question mark. They appeared on one app of The Simpsons and no one showed up because Matlock was on. Because they played the retirement home, but everyone's watching Matlock, so no one showed up.
Oh,
That was just like one big Simpsons
that was good.
reference.
Brad, that was
kind of
so
thing.
good.
That was
Also,
really good. That was better than Fart Band.
According to Simpsons Wiki, he's just called the old Jewish man.
Oh, there you
Sometimes
go.
called the crazy guy or crazy old man.
There you go.
Yeah, old Jewish man. Brad, that was really good.
That was
Now,
pretty good.
listen to this. I wrote way too many words. I might skip some and just get to the end. My band's called Lemonhead from Call Me If You Get Lost. Lemonhead is... this isn't funny. Lemonhead is the next generation's answer to Marshmello. Like Marshmello, Lemonhead is an electronic music producer and performer who wears a piece of headwear to cover his identity.
Yep.
Lemonhead wears a lemon on his head with an all-yellow attire. Also, like Marshmello, he makes very club-inspired EDM, electronic dance music, that gets a run at every nightclub around Australia and the world. He's very successful, Lemonhead. However,
Oh shit.
here's what makes Lemonhead different from those who came before him. Underneath the mask, Lemonhead is actually a lemon. That's right. Since he was born, not funny. Since he was born, his parents decided to mask his identity to save him from a life of torment.
Was his mum and
Instead-
dad lemons as well?
No. It's like that.
Lemon.
Have you seen that South Park episode where? Oh, maybe his parents do have. Where the kid has an ass where his face is and his face where his ass is. I can't remember if that episode his parents have it as well. Oh,
It's just a
and
random.
they speak. It's like, where is classic episode. Can't remember what it's called. Anyway, instead so they save him from a life of torment, etc. Instead, locking a lemon mask on his head and buying him the best DJ equipment in the world as compensation. Lemonhead is yet to reveal this to the world, but rumors are Rob Schneider will portray him in the upcoming film Lemonhead. That's me, rated PG-13.
That's it.
There's
Nice.
another South Park reference.
Nice.
Not
Nice.
too great this week, guys.
You know, there's a
Rob
band
Schneider.
called Lemonheads.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yep,
That's
I
deep
think
there.
so.
Do you
Yeah.
reckon they tour together?
Yeah.
Just make it really confusing.
Do you
Tour.
reckon they're
Lemonhead
actually
and
all
Lemonheads.
lemons?
Lemonheads.
Lemonhead and Lemonhead. One's a lemon, one's a
Normal
band of
people
humans.
just pretending to be lemons.
Band of humans. Who would have guessed it?
Yeah.
All right, get off this segment now. 2 truths and a lie.
All right.
Yes. Here we
That's
go.
right. 3 statements. What do you got for us, Adam?
All right. So number uno. Genesis Owusu has said that his greatest influence, one of his greatest influences, is the 2002 Xbox game Jet Set Radio Future.
Whoa.
Don't know do you guys know that game?
Yeah, it's like
It's where you rollerblade.
it's like you rollerblade around the
Yeah.
whole town. There's like a remaster. It was
Yeah.
good.
It was one. I
Jet-
loved
yeah.
that game as a kid.
Yeah.
Next fact. Tyler, the Creator, got fired from Starbucks for stealing Danishes. And third one, Tyler, Creator's estranged father was from Ghana, just like Genesis is from Ghana as well.
These all could be true.
All
So
sound
yeah,
legit.
two
I'm
of them
gonna
are true, one's a lie. What are you thinking, Brad?
I'm thinking the first one's probably true, just because. Like, how'd you make that up?
I say this every time Adam does it. I say he wouldn't have made that up, and then he makes it up.
Does. I'm locking in that one. That was the truth. Though I'm gonna just take my losses and say that. But maybe not though. The other ones are pretty general. That one's quite
Starbucks
in-depth.
one could be true. I reckon the Starbucks one is true.
Right.
But also, he could have made up the third one because Genesis Owusu was born in Ghana.
I'm gonna go the Starbucks one. I just got a feeling.
I'm gonna go.
Wait,
the first
let me
one.
have a look at Adam real quick.
Yeah, play the player.
He's
I'm gonna
Me
go
and
the
Drizzy.
first one. I'm gonna go the game. I reckon he's made up the game.
righto.
That's
Alright.
a dumb play, isn't it?
Wow,
He
he's got
hasn't
us
made up
both.
the
Look
game.
at this.
Alright, you ready? Idiots. Genesis Owusu has said that one of his greatest influences is the 2002 Xbox game Jet Set Radio Future. I read that in an interview, and he said that that changed his life. He doesn't think he'd be the same human if he didn't play that game as a kid.
Wow, that's cool.
I have similar connotations about WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Ricky Ponting
Made you
Cricket
really violent.
2005.
Great time.
Really
Call of Duty
violent, and you
Warfare
like a
3.
walk-in song. That's what it's changed
Yeah.
about you.
Let's start a riot. A riot. Anyway,
soundtrack.
continue.
And Tyler, the Creator, did get fired from Starbucks for stealing Danishes. Said that
my
on Jimmy
God.
Kimmel.
Adam wins again.
His dad is actually Nigerian. So,
I thought you were going to say his
somewhere in
dad was
Africa,
from
but
Ghana,
not-
but he
not
wasn't
Ghana.
estranged.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, right.
Bugger.
Idiots.
Oh, well. Too easy, I suppose.
Hate losing.
Hate
this
losing.
game.
All right,
Oh,
should
well.
we do
Being
the
sober.
should we do the finale?
Yeah.
We should. Let's rate these albums out of 10. What do you want to give him out of 10, though?
With Tyler, let's go Lemonheads.
Yeah, right. Lemonhead.
Lemonheads.
And maybe
And then for Genesis,
how many teeth you smile with. We could probably
we
do
could
better.
go. Yeah,
10.
toothless men. Oh, fishes.
Alright.
Let's just do fishes.
Yeah.
Song about
that
fishing.
song's- Yeah.
Fishes.
All right. Let's just get on with it. Adam?
So
already know
start
where you're going with
with
this.
what are we starting with? Go Tyler.
Genesis Owusu. No, we'll do Genesis first.
Genesis first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a 10 from me. Yeah, this is 10 fishies.
Yeah.
This album, I don't think I thought it was a 10 initially, but I've just now every single song just makes sense to me. I think, and I think it's an incredibly brave debut. I think it's maybe my favorite debut from an Australian artist I've heard in my time, as I mean like since I've been born. Albums that have come out.
Wow.
I just think it's so cool. I think it's a really unique perspective on the Australian identity, I think. The way that he talks about racism and how depression and racism are those two interconnect so much, which I don't think you really hear too much. You hear a lot about racism, but I don't think the connection between that and mental health has been done that much in music before. And I think it's a really personal album as well. I think he's not really hiding. I mean, a little bit of a facade, but I feel like I know Genesis through this album. So, yeah, it's a 10. Bugger it.
Bang.
Love every track.
That's sick. That's so nice to hear. Bradley?
Well, I'm truly inspired by your 10, Adam. I need to definitely listen to this even more then to see what it's all about. Because yeah, it's only been. I did listen to it when you told me to listen to it, but I didn't really dive into it. So I'm gonna go an 8. I just think it's kind of we didn't really talk about the whole like black dog kind of metaphor about his depression and how it's kind of like he kind of keeps it at bay with like other materialism and stuff like that. We didn't really it's like all a facade, this whole like upbeat, dancey, sexy sort of thing. But yeah, it's like a fake smile. He talks about that a lot. We didn't really talk about that. But I'm gonna go 8 just because I think like it kind of needs just a bit of smoothing out. Like it was just a lot. And like he was very versatile, and that is his biggest strength. But yeah, I think in future we'll see his next stuff and it'll be a bit more narrowed, a bit more honed in on, I'd say. Even though like it's one of his biggest strengths. I don't know.
Cool.
Sorry, Adam.
Can you hear me?
8 fishes. Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
My internet just cut out. I didn't hear any of that.
That's right. That's good because I talk shit about it.
That's all right.
All right, nice work, Bradley. I'm gonna go. All right. No album has like. We've only had 4 days to listen to this. I reckon not a single album has caught my attention more than this one in the early stages. Like, this album is so coherent and unpredictable and fucking so cool. But I can't bring myself to give it a 10 purely because I haven't gone through it. I've only gone through it like 3 times. But it's really good. If I could give it a 9.5, I would. I'm going to go a 9. This is like easily my favourite album I've heard in a very long time.
I'm glad to hear
9.
it. Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. All right, let's do Call Me If You Get Lost.
I'm going to go 9 on this one. As I said before, I gave Igor a 10, so this is a 9 for me. The only thing holding it back is maybe just not as conceptually strong, which I do like. I like a story, and I like because I'm a bit of a loser, so I like to get nerdy.
Yeah.
And this one as we said, it's a big victory lap. Amazing bars on it. Some of the best bars on any Tyler album, easily. And he's just showing off that he can be a rapper and also a pop star at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a 9 for me, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah, right.
Brad?
I think if I could do 8.5, I probably would. But I might just round up to a 9 as well. I think I do overall probably like this more than Genesis Owusu, just because I don't know, it's just kind of more what I'm into right now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great listen start to finish. There's beats, samples are so sick all over this. Bars are good, features are good. Yeah, there's nothing to not like about this album. It's like hardly really, apart like the couple of skits, they're not really songs, but like apart from, even though they're great, like, yeah.
It's a great album. Yeah.
8, 9. Great album.
Decent.
I'm speechless. Yeah.
9. What are we doing out of again? 9. Oh, yeah. Lemonheads. I'm going to go 8 Lemonheads. Same thing as Genesis Owusu. It's just too much to unpack for like my first time listening in 4 or whatever days. I did feel as though I gravitated towards the hooks a lot more in Smiling With No Teeth. Obviously there was a lot more, but I think that's just because there was a lot more, so there wasn't as much to latch onto, I suppose, in terms of hooks. But it is so coherent and so well thought out, and I fucking love that in albums, as I've stated since we started the pod. But yeah, easy 8, no problem giving this shit an 8. So damn, there's been some high scores this season. We've just done too many good albums, I think. But
when we get to the bracket.
Yeah, Smiling With No Teeth wins by 1 point. 27 out of 30 beats Tyler Creator.
Fat
26
scores.
out of 30.
Scores.
Very fat.
Deserved.
When we do the bracket, these are going
I'm going to be throwing
relatively
hands
deep.
for these two. Might punch my screen.
Sick. Genesis Owusu, Canberra Boy, wins. Probably first, maybe only Canberra album we'll do.
You don't know.
Who else is from Canberra?
Moaning Lisa? They might come through.
Yeah.
Could do a Moaning Lisa album.
Who knows?
No.
Who's the...
Sputnik Sweetheart?
Where are Peking Duck from?
Isn't there like a pop?
Are Peking
Some
Duck
pop
from Canberra?
From Canberra?
I swear Peking
Yeah,
Duck
they
Yeah,
are.
they are.
Canberra.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
You never know.
Are they? Yeah, they're from Canberra. And who's the other one that is also kind of similar to Peking Duck? I'm cooking it. I'm not going to remember. They might not even be a band anymore. Peking Duck. Might do them later. Genesis Owusu, Canberra boy wins. Beats Tyler Creator by one singular point.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Adam. Hope you had a great birthday, mate.
Starts now. I'm going to get on the beers.
Actually, it's really just a start to your birthday fortnight.
It will
So
be.
it should be fun.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Many beers.
What's on?
What's on?
Yeah.
Don't know. I was going to plan a birthday party, but I feel like it's a bit hard to do at the moment. So might just do something on the day. I think.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Quarter century party.
Yeah, quarter century party. Yeah.
Wow. Next week on the show, we're just doing exactly what we said we were going to do last week, or this week. Eliza and Kurt from Eliza and the Delusionals are coming on for Coldplay, Rush of Blood to the Head, City Calm Down, In a Restless House. Should be a pretty nice week for us. I'm assuming you guys have already got all your notes set up.
Great.
Yeah, so just be a nice little chill week of listening. We have a lot of guests coming up. This kicks off a run of, I think, 5 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
So get ready for some more really good albums, everyone, because
They're
guests
coming.
always bring on really good albums. We might have to
We
change
need to do
it
a
up when we have a
shit
solo
album.
ep and
We haven't
just
done.
do,
Have we done
Yeah,
a
we
shit
need to do
album episode this season?
No.
Not this season, no.
Did we even do one last season?
Okay. Maybe our listeners need to pick what is the worst albums you can
Shooting
think
Will
of.
to Heaven, finally, please. Please.
No, it's a 10.
It is a 10, you're right.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout, Adam. Everyone listening, hit us up.
Any hilariously shit
Just like
albums.
if you two funny albums that you think would go well together, and we'll do them. We'll get a free episode.
Maybe we do the latest Blink and maybe latest Green Day. We said we were going to do that. They're not that shit though.
No, they're not. I want to do because that would suck to listen to. I want to listen to something that's going to make me
Something
laugh.
new and fun.
Yeah.
New and bad.
New, bad, and fun.
Anyway, we'll let that one stew with the people. So yeah, next week, Eliza and Kurt, it's going to be a real fun one. Coldplay again. Really like the Coldplay album, not going to lie. Follow us on the socials at Record Royale. That's where you can hit us up for totes and the album suggestions as well. Preferably on Instagram, but we're on Twitter.
Wherever you want to hit
Facebook.
us. Bieber.
Hit us up whenever you like, and we'll see you next week.
Woo!
Shout out Genesis Owusu.
Yeah.
Happy
Thanks,
birthday, Adam.
guys.
Be a mate.
Cheers.
Bye.